and it was only, you know, a couple of rounds in it for the team in the lead to win it. So I
But
think,
just to touch on score there, I'm thinking we're likely going to see 16 to Rktm, obviously, but I think Jam will pick up 13 rounds here.
16-13, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay with my initial prediction, just because I don't think it's fair to change it now. And I'll say that Jam will take it 16-14.
Oh, that's a very bold call. That's close. That's close. So let's hope I'm actually hoping we do see Caps' prediction for the viewer's sake, because that'll make for a phenomenal game of CS to be watching.
Alright boys, we are live into the third map. Jam Gaming versus Rktm. Best of 3 tonight. And the current score is 1-1, so each team has won a map. This is the decider. The team who loses this will be going home, knocked out of CGA finals. Better luck next season, boys.
Yeah, and next season's a long way away, guys. February. So we're expecting it to be around about February as it was last year. So, you know, practice up, get that pistol ability up so you can win the pistol rounds.
Bit of a Mexican standoff in mid here.
What's it? Whatever that song is.
Yeah. I know the one you mean.
You know.
Here we go. Floodgates have opened.
Oh, we're crouching a 1v2, but doesn't manage to do it.
Rktm winning knife here. I think they actually won knife first map. Jam took knife in second map. And
no, Jam won knife first map.
Rktm
won second and third.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's how Jam started City side. So that's how they got that dominance early on. And also, thank you for the comment, Casual. Thank you, buddy. I don't know if you've seen that yet, Caps.
What's that, mate?
A little bit further up in chat, that's 702. Casual's comment. Mr. Casual One, have a read of that.
Casting from. Oh, thank you, Mr. Casual. That's great to hear, dude.
So, got a bit of a pause coming in. I'm not too quite sure what is going on here.
Probably some last minute strategic calls being made. Maybe a little bit of a pep talk for Jam Gaming.
Yeah. So we got some predictions in chat here.
Willie says 16-12 to Rktm.
Yep. Morph says 16-13, and then Howina.
I like how Morph doesn't actually pick a side. It's just 16-13 to one of the teams.
So Morph is sitting with me right now. I'm gonna say Morph is cheering for Rktm secretly.
Well, he did pick the same scoreline as you, so why not?
Yeah, so
we'll just assign him a side. You're choosing.
Yeah, we'll
Rktm.
give him Rktm. That's it, Morph. You got no say in this whatsoever. You weren't
Well,
here
if he's not going to make a call, so.
Again,
here we go, boys. We are live into the pistol round here. Rktm versus Jam Gaming. Third map. Jam Gaming starting on T side.
Fast A.
Yeah, the smoke does go down to block truck, but I think they did a little bit of damage there onto the crutch. You know, though, down to one, and Mental goes down to a great headshot. Oh no, Nunes pushed through. He didn't see Stezzy. Would have picked up a frag there, but didn't check his left, unfortunately. Bomb will go down, and there's a cheeky boost going on right now over the top of quad. And Insanity will actually pick up one because of it. Asmeister finds the last two. And that was a flawless round from T-side there.
Yeah, that was. And I love those kind of rounds when they work and you don't actually hesitate on the push. Jam executed that perfectly. They laid that smoke down, got it on forklift, pushed out. Yuna got tagged straight away. He had no one nearby to actually help him, so he was literally helpless. Hence why he made the push up to forklift to try and at least take one with him. But by that time, he was on 1 HP, so he had no chance.
It is actually electing to stack B. Now, this is a pretty standard kind of thing to do, especially on Cage.
Yeah.
That B stack second round, but I mean, and almost every time we have seen it, the T's have read it and gone A. I find that quite unbelievable.
That is true. We have been seeing that a fair bit. So again, I think this is down to Jam doing their homework, sort of looking at how, you know, Rktm play on Cache. So, oh,
Plastic.
Sick X right there. Plastic picks up two, one onto Sick and one onto Raid.
And yeah, it comes out firing out a Squeaky, but he does go down very, very quickly. That's a step.
Oh,
He
that's
will turn around
cheeky.
and get the last.
That was a beautiful position from Plastics. They're just hitting that corner, not peeking out, not, you know, turning with his face into the corner. So he's very, very hard to see. You've actually got to
Yep.
come around almost all the way to see him in the corner there, and peeking out, picking up two, and they're just not expecting it. Sikex actually complacent with where he was, just thinking, you know, there's no one
Yeah,
around
he had
me,
his
so
back
I'll wait for the
turned,
pick.
which was kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Showing full complacency, and, you know, yeah, that was a sight to see.
So again, Jam Gaming just abusing this A bomb site right now, and it looks to be the right call once again. CTs did go for another B stack there, and yeah, they're just kind of giving rounds away at the moment. But as with that said, you know, it is eco, so I don't think they'll be too concerned just yet.
Yeah, you know, we have seen Rktm do this on every single map so far. They're somewhat just, you know, the pistol round for them is literally a throwaway rounds at this point.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen the same kind of gameplay from Rktm on every pistol round. They just kind of YOLO it, see what happens, and then
Yeah.
when it comes to the gun rounds, that's when they start playing properly.
Yeah, they really wake up. I mean, looking at that, they lost, I think, 2 people on bomb site there. They do manage to save a Galil on Uni though.
So, first 3 rounds going to Jam Gaming, first half. But both sides bought up. Now, we do see an AWP here on the crutch. Plastic actually not upgrading. Oh, in fact, they've gone for a double AWP. That's why he didn't upgrade. So, Stezzy and McCrutch both AWPing, and stark contrast, we see CTs with no AWPs and a Galil. So, let's see how this plays out here. Insanity just push out mid and find Yune on highway. Pushing through smoke and just catching him off guard there. Hot flash coming in from Haz here as he picks up highway, trying to find a player quad, but no one there. He seems to be playing his left position quite a lot, but Ray Z on a bomb site will take down Haz on highway. Unsupported there, unfortunately. The rest of his team are in A main. Now, Insanity, I think what he's going to do here is going to push out mid and push up highway when his teammates take position. But
Yeah,
he's still expecting this lurk.
He'll be expecting this B play, but Rktm are just too passive. They're not pushing for map control. They're not pushing for information, where that would have been a prime time to do it, you know, when they were, or even now on the execute. When the execute's coming out, they have got the man advantage. Sorry, they're not the man advantage. The site presence advantage over, you know, over where thhere the T's are headed to. But Insanity, if Insanity can pick this B player up, as I say that, we are seeing a rotate though. From the T side onto B, they forced the fake, the partial fake, but Insanity not seeing it.
I think doing his job there, and Stezzy with that AWP just takes out the player on site. Flashes CT as he crosses. That was a great crosshair placement there. Brings it back to a 2v2, but both Jam Gaming players with AWPs. Is this going to work out? If they miss their shots, they are going to pay the price here. And here we go. We see it right there. As he misses his shot. McCrutch does not, though. And the CT is on the bomb. He has got off, though. Now, McCrutch, is he going to be aware of this? He should shoulder peek this. And...
Sikex!
Sikex just pre-fires
What a
it.
shot!
On the double peek, Sikex just taps a couple bullets. And McCrutch walks straight into it. So they are going to get the defuse here.
Wow. Just great recovery there. I mean, they forced the rotate. The CT's actually rotating fairly early. Although holding one on site, Insanity coming in with a lurk. Had he gone a little bit quicker and actually picked up that kill, that would have secured the round for Jam Gaming there. But sadly, Insanity just sort of ignoring the guy on site by the looks of it. Walking towards Checkers, not expecting to re-pick, and just, yeah, you know, the CT on site just holding that line and taking Insanity out.
Jam Gaming, like they force bought once again. Oh, mental, that shot through smoke there, just catching the shoulder of Stezzy. Wow, that was a great shot.
Oh.
So,
Just watching Mental nearly actually hit Has in Squeaky there.
And Mental will take down McCrutch in A. Has does try to spam through to Ray Z, but just misses the shots there. And Une will take down Has. Mental again with the third, taking down Insanity. And round very bad for Jam Gaming right now. Plastic, last player, all alone. Like he's just gonna hang around T-Spawn and try and save his AK.
Getting that shot through that wall, I've actually done a similar thing in just a pug, where I had the ult, but I was doing exactly what Mental was doing, just shooting a main, picked up 2 kills, turned to Squeaky and just fired through the wall, actually hitting a guy in the head, and what a feeling that was. It's an exhilarating feeling when you do land that kind of a shot.
Oh, definitely. That's one of the things that makes CSGO a great game. You know, the fact that you can pull those sort of things off, and even to yourself, you can't believe that you've done it. You know, it's a great feeling. But Maniac will actually find Plastic there, and unfortunate, but it's not going to matter really in the long run. Jam Gaming, they still have 3 rounds on the board already. They are going to be forced to eco here, so I would assume Rktm will win this next round. Then we'll see another full buy come in.
Yeah. I do apologise if I am a little bit vague. I am lagging like crazy right now. For some reason, my connection... I'm sitting around the 500 ping mark, so I will be slightly delayed.
Right. Looks like Ray-Z... Take down one there. He's already with a lot of damage done. Plastic down to 36, Midnight Funk on 57. Trying to make something happen here. I don't think they're going to go for an all-out round win. Midnight Funk's actually... Sorry, Stezzy. He's actually got an AK. Now, I think the smart thing to do here would be to save. But I don't know if he's going to do that. It looks like he's going to push up Highway. He does have the bomb in hand as well. If he can take out this player in truck, and I think he's spotted the shoulder there.
Yeah.
He should take him out here. Oh, Mental's just... Oh, what? Mental just ducks away, then comes back? What was that?
That was very, very odd. Mental just... It seemed as if he almost knew he was there, but I think they probably just glimpsed each other very, very slightly.
Yeah, that was very strange. I have no explanation for that.
Yeah, neither do I. It's just, and him landing the headshot as well. Had he missed though, I think Jam would have actually had the bomb down there. Oh, Une,
he's playing up close in mid and he's doing a great job of it, taking down 3. As they will also find McCrutch, and all of a sudden, that gun round over before it began.
Yeah, again, they're going for this cheeky push-out smoke, and we saw this last night. In the Funky Monkey game, you cannot be pushing through that mid smoke. You need to at least, at a minimum, get up the crisscross smoke in mid, and then possibly one on top of the roof, just to protect yourself to be able to get out in mid, because mid control long cache is actually very, very important, and it gives you a lot of ability to either go A or B.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. We've seen it multiple times with teams who have attempted that, and it's never worked. Gaming though, switching it up and going for a fast A here, but Mental making short work of them from truck there. That AWP firing, taking down 2. Lazy is on Highway and will find Insanity, but I think Jam Gaming have achieved what they came there to do.
Yeah,
and they will get the play.
They got the bomb down. Again, we're starting to see what we saw in the last 2 maps. This economy game coming into play now. Although, looking at the CTs, they are very, very well set. I mean, they're good for the next 4 rounds. So, if they lose the next 4, it's somewhat viable for them to buy up and, try and recover rounds. But at this stage, Rktm are just showing a lot of dominance.
So, Jam Gaming, they need to do something a little different here. Looks like they're going to go for another A hit. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right call. They've gotten into site successfully. A couple of times, but it's been at a great cost. They always lose a player, and then on the retake it seems like Rktm just have So I would
Yeah.
probably suggest to them maybe a mid push into B, into vent, and then have a couple players B main and try to go B with a split there. But it doesn't look like they're going to do it.
We've seen that crisscross smoke work in the last game as well. With, as we say, Mental picks up McCrutch in A main as he goes for the peak with the AWP, but they need to split into vent through mid from a crisscross smoke and assault this B site. But there is currently 3 on B. 1 is on the fast rotate. Smokes will come out onto A.
Yeah, Mental with that AWP, he's been a rock on A bomb site so far. He's switched it up as well. He hasn't played quad every round. He's been truck. He's been quad.
Yeah.
And he can't be
catching
predicted.
the arm. Just seeing the arm there of the player.
Not sure if he did damage, but he falls back and gets a great second shot there onto Plastic. Jam Gaming, though, they have forced their way into this site and they will get the plant. Sanity and Hazmeister to hold off Sick Maniac and Ray Z. So, at the moment, looking good for Jam Gaming as they do get a frag. Hazmeister actually coming around the back and Insanity will take down Maniac. That was a great play by Jam Gaming.
Insanity actually doing a lot of work there. I think he actually picked up Mental on quad box, then actually picking the other 2 up following that. So great play there. Hopefully this can restore the momentum for Jam and allow them to somewhat make a bit of a comeback.
I have to agree with you there, Howina, in chat. I think you're absolutely right. The double AWP was not necessary for T-side first buy round on Cash.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. I think they just wanted to, do something a little different, and leaving 2 AWPers in a 2v2 against rifles, that's never a good idea. And we did see,
Right.
It eventually played to the CT's favour. They missed their shot and they got pushed. So
I do like this from Rktm though. You've got Raise the up on boost, and the T's are none the wiser. No one's actually watching that boost. It's always best to have someone playing back on that truck position. If no one's actually out mid or is pushing or vying for mid control, you need to make sure that boost is covered, because if the CTs do this, you're on the rotate towards B site because of the switch. They know it, and if they decide not to shoot, they can just come up from behind with a major flank on you.
looks like Haz was actually watching that position for a little while, but I think he turned his attention off towards A and setting up for a smoke here. And Mental again with that AWP, picking through a pixel gap there, finding Plastic in A main. And I think it's going to be a fake here. Mental picking up another one, and Hazmeister is going to get pushed from behind, but Mental again with that AWP. Razy has pushed through now, and it looks like the fake has actually worked. So Jam Gaming are going to get on site with 15 seconds remaining. Maniac, though, he's pushed straight through a molly, and McCrutch, he's not going to be prepared for this. Pops a lot of damage, and Stezzy trying to catch a rotator here. We'll find Mental as Maniac takes down McCrutch on site with that USP and gets on the bomb now. Stezzy in a terrible position to retake here, and he will go down. Just a... Yeah, I mean, these rounds, they're a bit random in the way they're being played out, and they eventually come to fruition.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Again,
to say.
that play there is evident of Octoplant gone wrong. They rushed that plant. They didn't look like they knew what they were doing there. They pushed in, planted safe, and then pushed away from sight. And in a 2v4 or a 2v5 situation, or even a 2v2, you don't do that. You need to stay on bomb, because if you got a player like Maniac that just runs in and is an absolute maniac and hits his shots, you've got to be able to answer him.
Yeah, exactly right. As soon as Maniac pushed in from balcony and engaged onto Midnight Funk,
yeah,
he should have called that to his teammate. His teammate should have come back through CT and helped him out on site. But instead, staying CT cost him the round. He took out the player there, but by that time his teammate was dead on site, and there were 3 CTs pointing guns at the connector.
Oh, McCrutch with a great headshot there though onto Yune.
Fuck, Insanity wants to take this duel with Mental and that AWP. I don't know if that's the right idea, but he lands a great 1B with the deagle there. Holy. And Razy will go down as well. Somehow,
Wow.
Jam Gaming landing their shots and making this work.
Turn this eco around. That was some great play there to touch on that. They've basically isolated each individual CT player, landed all of their shots, and that is what happens. When you can isolate a player and have him away from a teammate. Prime example was you had a player on the car actually engaging the guys towards A main, when you had another player from Jam actually in mid connector picking up the AK that they just got from Uni. And picking up that kill led to the kill being made onto Truck because the player was a bit weary, sort of lost focus.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Jam Gaming brought that back. Honestly, it just goes to show the pistols in this game are really OP if you can use them.
Yeah, if you can use them well.
The fact that Mental was picked by a Deagle when he's been AWPing so well just says it all, really.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, though, will go down early in this round. Jam Gaming 5 to Rktm 6, so only one round in it at the moment in this first half of third map. Asmeister peeking into A solo will go down to Mental, and yeah, that's not good trading right there, unfortunately. McCrutch does push up highway and take down Mental.
Although they've managed to recover this and bring it back to a 1v2.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how they did that once again.
Yeah.
I mean,
To be honest, I think that was bad positioning on Rectum's part. And with that said, it's a 6-6 tie at this point. What a game. What a game we are seeing right now.
It's turning out to be a great third map, that's for sure. Everyone is fragging well. There's no real carries at the moment. As I say, though, I have looked at the scoreboard, and it is Stezzy above his team a little bit. And CTs as well have Mental to thank with that great AWPing. So, but everyone else, I mean, it's pretty similar, the fragging. CT's on an eco. Sikax going down, and Stezzy taking down Maniac as well. They have full control of B right now. The CT's on a hard rotate. Mental trying to work his way back down, and Insanity watching the flank for Jam Gaming. Could engage with Ray Z very shortly, and Yune as well. And this should be an easy frag for him. Picks up one. Here's the next, and Yune actually takes him down with the CZ. So he will pick up an AK there, but still a lot of work ahead of him. As Yune does a great job picking up 2 frags there. Stezzy down as well. So a 3v2 right now. Jam Gaming need to hold strong here. If they lose this round, it could be devastating for them. I don't think Rectum's actually going to go for this. They've left it quite late.
Yeah.
And Yune looks keen to hold on to that AK as well. Playing for exit frags at the moment.
Oh, Mental!
What?
Wow. What just happened?
GoTV director actually switched away from that.
Oh, wow. I clicked, lucky I clicked by mistake, and Mental just picking up all 3 players. They all just lined up perfectly for him. And yeah, just giving them money to actually buy an AWP and have 3 grand left after the round.
Incredible stuff. We'll have to catch that on a replay, I think.
Yeah.
Somehow, where's our production crew? Get a picture going for us, Morph. Come on, mate. I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see the swoosh logo come up and the replay happen, but sadly, not so.
Sorry about that, guys, but probably be able to view that on demo.
We are working on it.
Auto director does screw us every now and again, unfortunately. That was one of the times. But nevertheless, Jam Gaming now ahead. 1 round in the lead. Rktm starting to drop. Ray Z playing aggressive, and I don't know why he would do that. Plastic does take him down, but I mean, that was always going to be in the favour of Jam Gaming. It was out in the open of A main. Jam Gaming are going to be pushing in here. Does a great job, and Mental actually saves him from insanity as he gets the second frag there. So Yune is going to be in with another chance. Does take down.
Again, we see this reversal into a 1v2. How are Jam doing this?
I have no idea. It looks like, as the round's being played out, it looks like it's in Rktm's favour. And then somehow, Jam Gaming just get that extra frag that pushes them amount ahead.
I'm actually switching through players to try and work out where they're making this play. And at this point, only thing I can put it down to is they've got a successful lurk player that is catching at least 1 or 2 players off guard and picking up kills, and then going down and then leaving it in a 1v2 scenario. But that's about all I can sort of put together and make sense of, really. So
Rktm somewhat on the back foot right now. Oh, Racy with a great shot onto Hasmeister though, and he will concede that was a very nice shot. But damage has been done to this CT side. Mental already on 19. down to 35. Jam Gaming just need to play this one carefully, and they could take the round here.
This read from Jam Gaming going into B when it was a stack A. Great call. Great call right now. Realizing that they've played A heavy, Rktm should have an answer for it, and they will try and stack this, but... Oh, nonetheless, though.
Yeah, Sikex and Maniac doing a great job here, and I think Rktm's actually going to take the round now. Just holding it down very, very well. We will see a 7-8 half in favour of Jam Gaming. Going into the second half of the third map, best of 3. The winner of this will be going home, boys.
Sorry, the loser, you mean? I was going to say...
Oh, I'm sorry. The loser will be going home.
There
the winner's going to be moving on.
There's the Caps fail. We heard it now. That's a memorable one.
So, Jam Gaming now on CT side, Rktm on T. And the question is, can Rktm bring this back and penetrate Jam Gaming's defences?
Yeah, I don't know. We do see a fast A, which looks to be an exact replica of what we saw from Jam on their first pistol. Got into A main, got into position through the smoke and just pushed out.
I wouldn't put it past Rktm to leave this very, very late for a push, though.
Yeah.
I mean, so typical of them. With that said, though, it does look like they are somewhat working their way forward, and the push is onto A bomb site. Sanity rotating his way over from highway there. McCrutch trying to land those headshots, just can't make it work, though. And I think they're about to get overwhelmed here. Sikex picking up the first 2 frags there. For Rktm. Down. But Hasmeister catches Sikex as he tries to make it out of sight. Now, that forklift trying to land those shots, can't make it work though. Plastics will come over the top, and Hasmeister finding Ray Z as well. That was a great retake once again.
That right there is evident of Jam's ability to actually study another team. That was an exact replica of Rktm's pistol round that Jam did in their pistol on T side. And Rktm did not have an answer because they've never had their own pistol pulled against them. And Jam had all the answers there. Jam realized, okay, we've lost 2 on A. They're likely going to be playing in these sort of default positions and we'll have someone floating. Which is, looking at the player, I think it was the second player coming through past the truck, actually watching towards mid, waiting for that peak.
So Jam Gaming taking out the first pistol round here, flying up with SMGs, and Hasmeister in a great lurk position right now. He's going to catch the T's sleeping here. Does find one. Find a second though. We'll put the nades onto site and do a lot of damage. Taking out Raze there as well, but the bomb just goes down in the nick of time there. So Rktm with money in the bank now. Question is, are they going to buy up? We did see them do a cheeky buy last map, I believe, which did catch Jam Gaming off guard.
And here it comes, straight away. Yuna's not even messing around. And Jam not electing to upgrade in this one, so we could potentially see the same mistake happening.
This is exactly the same thing that happened. Jam Gaming just not reading the buy up, and I'm interested as to why they wouldn't buy up here. I don't know why.
Although Rktm are making it pretty obvious now that a bink coming out to Ray Z there.
Yeah, he's down to 49 and forced to fall off that boost position. And yeah, it does go for a little bit of a spray down there, and he's done quite a lot of damage on Midnight Funk, down to 32. But at the moment, the CT is really at a disadvantage with these long-range engagements. MP7s and P90s, not great. Famus is good, but I don't believe Hasmeister anywhere near.
Although the way they're holding this A site does allow them close-range engagement with these weapons, and their high fire rate and at a close range, and the ability to be able to AD spam while holding mouse 1 will definitely give them an advantage in a close quarter combat situation.
Hasmeister just getting caught out there as he goes for that AK. He did manage to get it on site, but Plastic all alone with an MP7 against 3 AKs. Not looking good for him. Sanity comes through firing. The P90 and McCrutch rotating over from Ven will pick up 2. And it's gone once again in the favour of Jam Gaming.
Gaming. Wow. Jam are just picking apart this T side right now, especially with the disadvantaged weapons as well, but we are in a 1v2. Maniac does have the favoured weapon. Actually, no. Jam now both have AKs, but HP is low and he will be saving this.
That time ticking away. Maniac, shoot out the tyres of that CT van, mate. Maybe they won't able to leave spawn next round. So, Jam Gaming somewhat running away with it at the moment. 7 to 11.
Rktm just doesn't seem to have an answer right now. I think Uni's got a lot of work on his hands now to work out what's going on, where the breakdowns are happening for his team, and get them into a site to be able to hold an afterplant with a minimum of 4 people up. Because the minute they lose, go down to 3 people, Jam just double peak everything. In that situation, they're not afraid to lose a player in a peak because they know they got the advantage, which is very, very crucial in a retake.
So smoke's going in on A now. Rktm. Are they going to push? Yes, they are. They do send the bomb A main. Plastic. Oh, just catches Ray Z with a headshot there. But Maniac doing great work with that AK, picking up 2. In fact, picks up 2. Yune will pick up 1 at forklift. Plastic now working his way around back from main, but I think he should go down here. Yes, Sick X will find him with the P250. Hazmeister all alone in 1v3, and it's like he's trying to back away and hold on to this weapon. Can he make it? Oh, just. And once again, we see the eco rounds. Maniac, really a key player in that round, able to take down 2, do damage onto a 3rd. Yune picked him up then, and yeah, holding onto that weapon on an eco really made a big difference for Rktm there.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of these eco rounds being sort of the clincher, in teams making a bit of comeback and having that momentum shift. So, although the CTs are somewhat comfortable with economy at this stage.
Yeah, they are going to be able to do a little bit of a rebuy here.
A bit late out of spawn.
Yeah, what they're doing here, probably a little bit of a late call there to buy. But it's not going to matter. I don't think the T's are going to push in aggressively. They will be able to get to sites in time. Is this going to be enough to hold off Rktm? Push is on, and the mollies go down on A bomb site. Flashes inside now. I love this execute by Rktm. They look very, very powerful at the moment. Plastic actually rotates back down towards Highway as the push is going on in A, but McCrutch and Insanity are holding down site. You know, fun joining in as well, but Mental comes around the side there. There's apart, Stezzy. So Hazmeister again, we find him the last player alive as he throws a nade in and actually takes Mental down to 18. Unfortunate not to get the frag there. But I think he's aware Ray Z's Highway. Just needs to peek right, take down Ray Z, but no, Ray Z too fast. And Rktm starting to put rounds on the board again.
Yeah, Rktm, that's that mental change. They've changed up their pace. They've gone, okay, let's do set execute and just push hard and quick and get in there and just land our shots, which is what they've been doing. And it's gotten them rounds now. They did that on the Eco. They've done it here now. So Jam needs to really make the call now and change it up and realize Rktm has changed it up and changed the pace of the game the second time.
Jam Gaming have really got to be careful here. If they lose this round, they lose the next. I would say that might break them. Yeah. And we've seen them in those situations when they've been close to winning, they haven't been able to close it out. We've seen it a couple of times now. And I just hope that that's not the case again. If they do somewhat cake it towards the end, I have a feeling Rektum's going to take it.
Yeah, definitely. And Rektum's that type of team that no matter what the scoreline, they'll win. They'll fight to win 100% every single time.
Yeah, we haven't seen them give up at all. It's great to see. So Crutch will go down in mid there. Sikex has engaged with Haz on A, but the push is actually coming in onto B, and Insanity just getting caught out there by Mental as he drops out of vent into Checkers. These do have complete control of B right now.
Yeah, the CT is just trying to make an effort here, but they're not going to have a chance. And although they don't have armor, Haz is just looking for a kill, once one of those guns at least, to be able to take it into the next round.
I don't think he's going to find it though. He could pick up Yuno, but wow, that was a fast kill by Yuno. The pre-aim was strong. Oh, did he actually get what? He picked up that headshot from Truck. Are you kidding?
Wow.
With a Mac 10, what is that shit?
his teammate would have done a bit of damage there, and yeah, wow.
Well, a headshot though. Oh.
10-11. We were almost on our way back to a tie, so...
Now, that would not surprise me. It's been so close. Even though the scorelines haven't reflected it, with both teams taking out a map, it's definitely going to be a close third map here, I would assume. Sanity just jumping around on site. Isn't aware that there's actually a player Squeaky. He will have heard him now. Looks like they are going to go for another A execute here. Or are they? The bomb headed towards B, and are they going to pull the rotate this time? That's the question. It does look like they have successfully. Maniac selling this fake. He's actually taken the side by himself. Incredible. And the push has come onto B. After all, Plastic, though, playing back Checkers. Will pick up one. Find a second. Oh, almost a third there. Desi in a 1v2. Takes out Maniac on A, but the damage is done. The bomb is planted. 35 seconds on the clock. And Stezzy, can he do it? Nade back side, but none of the T's there. In fact, both playing B main. It's going to be very, very difficult. Doesn't check. I have a feeling he's going to peek Ray Z, and then Tikex is going to pick him up. He's not going to expect a second there. He's going to get shot in the back as he tries to defuse. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't actually have time. He's got to stick it now, but Sikex.
Oh. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I thought he wasn't going to double peek that for a second.
Yeah, but that was very, very smart play from Sikex, though. You know, taking that peek, doing a couple of shots worth of damage, and then just falling back completely. That's just to say, hey, I'm here. I'm watching you defuse that bomb, buddy. You're not going to get that bomb defused. And that straight away, Stezzy knew he did not have a chance there. To be honest, I would have actually got off and tried to get out of there to save my weapon at a minimum.
Well, 11-11 all tied up. The third map. Cam Gaming on an eco, so possibly Rectum's round here. Oh, Insanity has pushed through mid though, and he catches Yuno just in that corner. Mental's going to come around now and engage. Insanity just watches, says he died there, but he gets a headshot. Gets a third. Huge play by Insanity right now.
Again, Insanity in the clutch rounds, going absolutely large when it needs to happen.
Yeah, he's a beast of a player. And that's going to allow his team to push through there and pick up a couple of weapons. So Insanity falls back. His job being done there. He knows that he doesn't need to push anymore. They've got the man advantage. The 2-man advantage, and the AKs. They can just fall back to sites now and play it passive.
Yeah. And a very good read coming out from them here. Stacking heavy towards A, actually. Not realizing how close they are to the engagement, but this is going to be a big feat.
Man, just catching Insanity before that smoke popped. And Ray-Z... Oh, great work by Haz!
Wow. What a play! 21 HP, spins
that was
around,
huge.
hits Ray-Z. There it is, people. You just saw Haz do what we've been asking him to do for a while in this game. Go absolutely massive. Him and Insanity winning that round for his team. Wow. That has to be a top 5 play. That
That
whole
was
round.
incredible.
That whole round. Wow.
That was so smart. The way that he got off Maniac, switched his attention to Raise the Planner, actually killed him, and then gave himself the advantage when Maniac peeked around the corner there.
Wow. My God. What a play.
Great plays.
And actually bringing back on an eco, as Rktm did to them. Wow.
So, Gam Gaming, back in this.
And with a lot of force.
Molly's again on A bomb site. Rktm keep hitting it, and I think... Oh no, Jam Gaming. They've made a mess of it now. Mental's coming around the top of Red Box and taking down 2. Sikex will find McCrutch at Truck, and it's a 2v5. Make that a 1v5. Hasmeister, can he do it? He's on fire at the moment. Does land one shot. Goes for a second, but Razy.
I think we could very likely see overtime in this. Wow.
Oh, I think you're absolutely right, mate. It's very, very easily could be overtime. The way these teams are playing right now, it's absolutely tit for tat.
Wow, we are seeing some phenomenal play right now. Just to have this caliber of play in CGA is just,
it's great
I'm
to watch.
speechless.
It's great to watch, mate.
It makes for an awesome watch. But as we say that though, Razy just pushing does get picked up by Class.
And copping a nade immediately after that, McCrutch just ducks under that nade, takes a little bit of damage down to 94. And is he going to get mollied out? I don't think that molly was effective, but Mental catches his head there as he stands up. Oh, nice kill by Stevzy there in mid. Able to trade it back to a 3v3. Plastic. Playing CT very, very close. Now, can he get the kill onto Haz here? Haz isn't checking B main. He should have looked there, but instead focused on the players in sight. That's unfortunate.
That is. But, leaving himself in a very favourable position with having the 3 weapons alive. Plaz does get an entry onto Mental.
That was a great double peek there by Jam Gaming, but not going to matter. Plastic is in a 2v1, but he manages to clutch it. And that'll be a 13-12.
Well, here's my prediction. We're on 13. So, let's see. I called Rktm to take this at a 16-13. Wow. Just the plays from these players, Caps. I'm speechless.
Well, this is why we wanted to cast this game for so long, boys. We knew it was going to be an absolute scorcher, and I don't think it's been disappointing at all.
It has not been a letdown
so far, but it's not over yet. Jam Gaming only a round ahead, and the way Rktm are playing, I completely expect them to bring this back to a draw.
Yeah.
Jam Gaming actually have adjusted here, so they've got 4 players on A, which is nice to see. They finally worked out that the push is coming on A, and they should mow them down here, but Sanity only able to grab one before he falls. Haz does bring it back to a 3v3, but... Oh, McCrutch doing some great work with the 5-7 there. And Razy now in a 1v1 against Plastic. Who's going to come out on top here?
This timing.
Oh, Plastic.
Plastic. Peaks from Midcon and actually does pick up Raze. You see Jam now taking the lead at a two round difference. Wow.
Yeah, and Rktm actually on an eco now. So
we have seen them eco Jam before, so I'm not doubting this eco one bit.
That's true.
does fall by. Razy does fall by. Bear that in mind.
So they obviously want to try and win this. I mean, the question is, are they going to go for this A push again? It doesn't look like Jam Gaming have gone for the stack this time. Playing a player on highway, still on A site. And... oh no, they've actually rotated a play. Housemaster straight through smoke onto Yune. What was that? Plastic's actually rotated off B, and I think that's going to put some doubt in the mind of the T's, but they do actually still continue with this push after getting a player down. Has playing alert position on site, finding one, finding two. I'm sorry, Plastic actually picking up one there. Has an Insanity and Plastic making short work of that T side.
Caps, you'd be smiling ear to ear with your prediction.
Oh, I think I said a 16-14, mate. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where both our predictions are somewhat very, very close towards either team now, and what a game this has been so far. Just
chaotic
phenomenal
ninja, mate.
CS.
It's not actually over yet. Okay, 12-15.
Thinking Rectum through it. Wow, I do not think Rectum would even want to hear that word right now.
So Rectum on a bit of a pour by here. Galil's, Tech9, CZs. Question is, can Jam Gaming close it out? We've seen them on a 15 round before, and they've struggled to get that final round on the board. Can they do it this time? They have the superior weaponry. Plastic even has a taser. They are all in at the moment. Do want to win this one.
Here's that crisscross smoke push. The one I love so much that works so well. But when you got Haz watching Ben.
Mental just engaging Raze, tapping that Tech9 until the bullets make short work of Plastic there. Sikex taking down Haz and Maniac on McCrutch now, so suddenly it's a 2v5. Rectum not conceding a single player with that B push.
Wow. As you said, Rectum bring this back.
Yeah, they're a phenomenal team. I mean, for a group of people who are really somewhat unknown in the scene, they're doing a fantastic job.
Friends. Yeah, and just, as you said in the opening, they're uni friends.
Yeah.
That have, excuse the somewhat pun type there for uni's name. But yeah, they all went to university together. Mental just going straight for the peak up towards Insanity there.
Wow.
Midnight Funk picking up 2, but does trade out.
Here we go again, boys. It's going to be... I have a bad feeling Rectum's going to bring this back and Jam Gaming is going to struggle to close it out. 13-15, 2 rounds in it. Jam Gaming 1 round away from victory, but on an eco. So it looks like they're willing to throw this round away in favour of a full buy to win the next. Oh, the pop flash actually failing there as Rectum tried to push into B. And looks like Jam Gaming actually gave up complete control of B. So this should be an easy round for Rectum here. Mental takes down Haz. Oh, go TV. Why?
TV. Why at this crucial point do you like?
Yeah, why? Doesn't matter though. It's only an eco. McCrutch, last player alive, should go down here to Raze's Tech9. And it is 14-15. Boys, this is some close CS right now.
This is it. We can either see overtime or it's a 16-14. Someone did predict a 16-14. I'm just trying to remember who it is, but...
Well, that was me. That was me. That was my prediction. 16-14.
Okay.
The Jam.
Mate, you are the Dalai Lama's disciple.
I don't know. I think Clowny's prediction was better.
This is a very, very tense game, guys.
This is it. Jam Gaming. Famuses. M4s. Rectum full board up. Full nades. Full AKs. Can they do it? Can they win this round and remain in the game and go to OT? Jam Gaming, they don't want to let that happen. Rectum again with this A fake. Is it going to work this time? The B hold looks solid this time. No CTs rotated off. McCrutch actually taking down Maniac, and with that kill they should know that it's a fake. Maniac has faked every single time. Hazmeister will find one. He'll find 2. Though, will take him down, or take down Plastic. Hazmeister still alive on site with a bomb drop near CT. Pushing through. But Jam Gaming take it 14-16, knocking out Rectum and moving on to the next round of CGA finals. What a game.
What a night of CS. My God, what a night of CS have we seen. Wow. Well done on the pick, mate. Well done on the call, and bad luck to Rectum. That was
fantastic.
Unbelievable. Wow. The comebacks, the ecos, just... I don't even know where to start, Caps.
That could have gone either way so easily, man.
And
the first map, the second map, it was crazy, dude.
Wow. as I said, it doesn't matter if it was an eco or a full buy. It did not make a difference. Both of these teams are heavyweights in CS, and just one team would eco, the other one would eco them back. It was tit for tat. Look at the first and second round: 7-7, first and second, 8-8.
Yeah,
it was even on both sides on that map. That was a neutral map for both teams. I am dumbfounded.
That was fantastic CS, dude. I mean,
Wow.
how could we have hoped for anything better?
Oh, I don't think we could, to be honest.
That was,
to me, that felt like the final. That
definitely
felt like the final.
Definitely, man. I mean, there
Wow.
was.
Rip my brain, says Stezzy. Rip your brain, all right. Wow. Well played.
Fantastic game, guys. Congratulations
played.
to Jam. I'd love to get someone in here for a pre-game or post-game interview. I'm sorry.
There's another Caps fail. Ding.
Oh, but yeah, you want to get onto that, dude, and we'll get someone in here as I get this giveaway going.
I actually would like to get Stezzy in here, to be honest.
Well, grab his dates. Well, give him a PM. I think he's in chat there.
Yeah, I'll send him the CS. Alrighty.
Fantastic, man. What a game. I hope all the other games are just like that.
To be honest, I think we're gonna struggle a little bit to see. Wow. I'm struggling to put words together, Caps.
Well, it's the quality of CS, mate. That's just fantastic to see. Finally, we're starting to see, as I said before, they're sorting the wheat from the chaff, and we're starting to see those really good teams move up to the top. And I have to say, well played to Rktm as well to bring it back. I mean, they dominated on the second map, and then third map it was tit for tat, and it could have gone either way. But Jam Gaming getting those crucial rounds in the end.